LEGO Solenoid Engine Part 3. Preparing for the real deal. So in my previous video you might have seen version 3 of this engine. It ran pretty well, but it had some issues with the timing system. So I decided to do things a little differently. Not in the least because I want to turn this into a fake model steam engine kind of project. Here you can see the concept I modeled and rendered in Blender. Real steam engines often use a slide valve to direct the steam to either sides of the piston. This is called double action. In other words, the piston is moved both forwards as backwards by the steam pressure. Here you can see my implementation for a solenoid engine for that same principle. The 3 wires you see are connected to the solenoid coil. The middle wire is connected to one side of the coil and the 2 outer wires are connected to the other side of the coil. The 2 vertical axes represent the positive and negative terminals coming from the power supply. This way, power is applied in the forward and backwards direction at the right times. And here we can see the final wiring. I haven't connected the power supply yet, but everything else is there. You can also see I put a little twist in the power supply cable. This is to prevent it from pulling on the valve wires and thus ruining my day. And here you can see me testing the engine for the first time, and whoa, it does run fast. You even have to hold it in place, otherwise it will fall off my desk. Now it does run a little too fast, so I added a little contraption with some random bells and whistles. It doesn't really do anything, but it gives a load for the engine. And here you can see the engine itself. It runs at a much nicer speed now. So let's stop all the talking and go into vintage mode for your enjoyment.